Scalability in cloud migration, achieve growth and cost efficiency. In the previous video, we explored the various benefits of cloud migration and took a deep dive into cost efficiency. In this video, we'll focus on the scalability aspect of cloud computing, a critical benefit that allows businesses to grow and adapt to changing demands with ease. We'll also touch on how scalability directly ties into cost efficiency, helping organizations optimize their operations without overspending. Along the way, we'll provide real-world examples to illustrate how scalability in the cloud can make a tangible difference. Scalability benefits and features. One of the most transformative benefits of cloud migration is scalability. In a traditional data center, expanding capacity requires significant upfront investments in hardware, and scaling is often slow and limited. The cloud, however, offers both vertical scaling, where you can add more power to existing servers, and horizontal scaling, which allows you to add more machines to distribute the load. The cloud's elasticity is a key advantage, enabling businesses to automatically adjust resources in real time based on demand. This means you can seamlessly scale up during traffic spikes and scale down when demand slows, ensuring optimal use of resources. Importantly, this is not only about efficiency, but also about cost effectiveness. You only pay for what you need, rather than over-provisioning expensive infrastructure in advance. Cloud scalability also has a global dimension. With data centers spread across multiple regions, businesses can expand their operations worldwide while reducing latency for users. Furthermore, many cloud platforms offer predictive scaling, using historical data to anticipate demand spikes before they happen, optimizing performance and cost management. Now let's explore a real-world example of how this scalability can benefit businesses during periods of high demand. Imagine a company that sells products online and has planned a large promotional campaign. With the increase in marketing, customer interest spikes, and so does the demand on their website. Now, if this company is hosting its systems in a traditional data center that's already running at 70% capacity, there's a risk it could reach 100%, with no room to handle the additional demand. This leads to a poor customer experience, slow or unavailable services, resulting in lost sales and missed opportunities. Now, let's take the same company, but instead of a traditional data center, their systems are hosted in the cloud. If they've architected their cloud environment properly, they can automatically scale up to handle the influx of customers, ensuring the site remains fast and responsive. Once the campaign is over and demand normalizes, the system scales back down, reducing unnecessary costs. The result? Happy customers, and the business captures every opportunity without breaking a sweat. Let's take another example of a bank that provides payroll services for both corporate and government clients. Payroll processing occurs at fixed times throughout the year, and during these periods, customers access their accounts and withdraw funds, creating a heavy load on the system. If the bank operates in its own data center, it has to plan its capacity for these peak periods, leaving expensive resources idle during quieter times. However, if the bank's systems are designed to run on the cloud and regulations permit, the cloud allows for scaling up only during the payroll events and then scaling back down afterward. This means the bank only pays for the additional resources during the peak time, avoiding unnecessary investments. In contrast, the large upfront investment required for on-premise hosting would go underutilized during normal operations, representing lost capital that could have been invested elsewhere for revenue generation. Here's a final example on scalability. A large corporate is looking for a bank to provide B2B payment services and puts out an RFP. Time is one of the key factors for selecting a provider, as the corporate needs to start processing high transaction volumes quickly. Two banks are shortlisted because they already offer B2B services, but both need to scale up their capacity to meet the large corporate's needs. Bank A, which runs its systems on-premise, must go through the process of purchasing and installing additional resources, such as servers and memory, to handle the increased transaction volume. This process is time-consuming and could take 6 to 8 weeks to complete, delaying their ability to offer the service. Bank B, however, operates its B2B services in the cloud. With the flexibility of cloud infrastructure, Bank B can immediately scale up its resources by availing them from its cloud provider. This allows Bank B to provide the required services almost 2 months earlier than Bank A, giving them a significant competitive advantage. As a result, Bank B wins the deal because they can deliver the solution faster and more efficiently. As we've seen through these examples, cloud scalability offers significant benefits, but the real world is not as simple. To fully leverage cloud scalability, organizations need to ensure their workloads are properly architected and supported by a carefully crafted migration strategy. Without these, the potential advantages may not be fully realized. For more on how to plan your cloud journey, make sure to refer back to our earlier discussions. Also, keep in mind that the real-world benefits of cloud migration extend far beyond the examples we covered here. Every organization can unlock unique opportunities through the cloud. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel at InsightT60 and stay tuned for our next video.